is a story of the Greek faiths, three goddesses who have the power over life and death. All that they must do to decide someone's fate is cut the golden thread of life and... Oh, sorry, wrong note card. This is a story of the granny faiths. They are stubborn and judgmental and completely unworthy of the power of the goddesses of death. However, they have that power, and unfortunately, they use it. Just come on in, the door's open.
My goodness, Louise. I haven't seen a place this dusty since I viewed Agatha's book collection.
I'm not 24 anymore, Carol. Plus the doctor warned me away from doing anything that'll make my hip act up, and I took that to include vacuuming.
You know, I read something in Reader's Digest about how Roombas are ranked one of the greatest appliances for households. You should really invest in one, Louise.
Oh, hush and sit down. It would scare my cat's 9 lives right out of them. What's a 6-letter word for goddesses of death?
Let's see.
Got it. Moirai. Moirai.
You know, you should really read up on our history and learn some Greek, Louise. It's fascinating.
These days I barely have enough energy to tie my shoes, Carol.
You children have no respect for your elders.
Be a doll and grab me my cane, would you?
That woman loves to create drama. Agatha, dear, just let it go and come inside.
How can you stand to live next to such rude neighbors? Call them right now, Louise. Tell them it's incredibly impolite to have your sprinklers on when unsuspecting visitors, such as myself, could get their new expensive shoes muddy. These were $300, Louise. Tell them it's only courteous to pay me back for damages, otherwise I'll sue.
No, I would do no such thing. Your shoes look fine, Agatha, and if you stay angry for any longer, you'll get more wrinkles than you already have.
Okie dokie. Let's sit down and start knitting.
Okay, I'll just get straight to the point. I know who we're gonna kill today.
You mean who we're going to decide the fate of?
Yes, that is what I meant. I was at this 5-star restaurant for my son's 50th birthday, and the service was horrible. We were ready to order for 30 minutes, and it took them twice as long to serve our food. And on top of that, my dish came, and it was covered in salt. I mean, truly, what kind of idiot would put salt on risotto? So I told the waiter I wanted to speak to the head chef, and he said he was too busy. Can you believe this? Anyways, when I got home, I wrote the most dreadful Yelp review. My vote's on the waiter.
That is such only child behavior. You believe you're entitled to get whatever you want.
Oh, please. Agatha, that's nothing. It's not the waiter's fault for serving it to you. He didn't make the dish. And if you decided the fate of every chef who didn't know about your strict diet, there'd be no more restaurants for you to go to.
Well, if you hate mine so much, what's yours?
Don't judge yet. You still haven't heard my story. So I was in line at the grocery store getting ready to buy ingredients. Oh, and by the way, there's this excellent quinoa salad recipe I found in this cute little magazine called Bon Appetit. I've been meaning to try it, and I know you've been wanting to lay off the carbs, Louise. It's a healthy alternative to all of that bread you go through. I swear, Louise, the only thing you eat is peanut butter and jelly.
Carol!
Oh, right. So I was going to get home to get ready for the ladies' brunch I was hosting. But then this man cut in front of me in line. It is sad that people don't have manners anymore. I mean, truly, what kind of mother raises their child to grow up without any decency? I say it's only fair for the man to learn his lesson.
All right, that's enough. You two always make the pettiest choices. Shouldn't we choose someone deserving of their fate? My next door neighbors are the worst neighbors I've ever had in my countless years of living. And that includes the period of my life where I stayed in an apartment that had very thin ceilings. The woman above me, of course, wore these despicable heels all the time. Kind of like yours, Agatha. Anyways, every time I sit down at the TV to watch Golden Girl reruns, my neighbors turn up their speakers to max volume and I can't hear a thing. It scares my youngest cat half to death. Poor Apollo.
I don't care about the feelings of your cats, Louise.
Robert would have cared about how my cats felt.
You know, you should really join the single ladies club I'm a part of. It really helped me with the loss of my Patrick.
Yes, but you see the difference between my loss and your loss is that you killed off your husband just a couple meetings ago.
Decided the fate of, and it was an accident.
I guarantee this time there will be no accident. If I'm being honest, I'm the one being selfless here. I care about the feelings of people. And imagine how many people had to go through the dreadful service at that restaurant.
You don't really believe that. You just want to win. Agatha has to get her way or she'll burst into flames.
I personally feel like I always have the most logical reasoning, and you guys never listen to me. You know, I read this interesting biography about how the most quiet person in the group is the most wise and...
Shut up!
Are you kidding me?
Shut up! My cats like that.
Louise, you're not the smartest you will ever be.
Hey!
You should stop being too many cats.
Where is that coming from?
What?
Huh? What did you say? What? What? I can't hear you.
I picked this awful music or whatever Agatha's screaming in my ear.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, Louise, you're right. This is such a dreadful way to live. Oh my goodness. They're having some kind of rambunctious social gathering.
What? You mean a party? Let me see.
What are you looking at? Let me have a look. See? This is why I don't have neighbors.
What?
Oh, this is absurd. Hold on. I have an idea to stop the music.
Much better.
I did that on purpose.
Sure, Agatha, you did that on purpose. Or maybe you just refused to admit that my idea was better than yours.
You're always so mean to me.
Mean to you? You are the rudest person I have ever met. One time, you got mad at a child for running around barefoot. A child!
You have the most awful temper, and I'm sick of being the victim to it.
Agatha, leave my house and go bully other innocent civilians.
Never mind you. I have a country club here to get to.
Have a good day to you too, Agatha.
One day, that woman could be the death of me. Literally.